People often say what is right and do what is wrong, but nobody can be in the wrong if he is doing what is right. Misleaders are slow to work hard, but quick to act on greed. They convince their men that dishonest behavior leads to great wealth. A man may hate cruelty and lies, but if he's never given an opportunity to show what he's made of, no one will remember him when he dies. I will choosing to die, rather than to remain alive without freedom and beg, as an alternative to death, a vastly inferior life. Nothing that is really good and admirable is granted by the gods to men without some effort and application. Leaders must always set the highest standard. In all labors, leaders must prove tireless if they want to enjoy the trust of their followers. Success should never breed complacency. The man who doesn't know his own ability is ignorant of himself. Most people, when they are set upon looking into other people's affairs, never turn to examine themselves. I made my people understand the crucial difference between modesty and self-control. The modest person will do nothing blameworthy in the light of day, but a true paragon of self-control avoids unworthy actions even in the deepest secrecy of his private life. Let's banish these misleaders from among us, and when we do, we shouldn't fill their places from our Persian peerage alone. Just as we choose our horses from the best stocks, not limiting ourselves to our national breed, we should choose the best men to join us in the work of command, regardless of their country or color. Know that a beautiful person is a more dangerous animal than scorpions, because these cannot wound unless they touch us, but beauty strikes at a distance. Success always calls for greater generosity, though most people, lost in the darkness of their own egos, treat it as an occasion for greater greed. I would force myself again and again to guard against my own overeagerness. Such self-control was crucial, for many times it led to great victories, when self-indulgence might have led to defeats. Well-trained personnel always come through in a pinch. Truly, men often fail to understand their own weaknesses, I said neutrally, and their lack of self-knowledge can bring terrible disasters down on their own heads. When soldiers are sick or wounded, doctors can fix them up, but you've got to save them from falling ill in the first place. Early on, you can expect no one to believe in your destiny as much as yourself. In heaven's name, let us not wait for other people to come to us and call upon us to do great deeds. Let us instead be the first to summon the rest to a path of honor. Men who respond to good fortune with modesty and kindness are harder to find than those who face adversity with courage. For in the very nature of things, success tends to create pride and blindness in the hearts of men, while suffering teaches them to be patient and strong. Most of us are always trying to increase our wealth, but you and your officers seem far more concerned with perfecting your souls. He had put on the best-looking uniform that he could, thinking that victory deserved the best-looking armor. Do you think there is anything worse for a man than that, which makes him choose what is bad for him instead what is good? If you wish to be thought a good horseman or a good physician without really being one, just imagine all the tricks you have to invent just to keep up appearances. You might succeed at first, but in the end, you're going to be exposed as an imposter. Brevity is the soul of command. It is not numbers or strength that gives victory in war. Shamelessness treads close on the heels of ingratitude, and thus ingratitude is the ringleader and chief instigator to every kind of baseness. True leader shuns luxury and ease. Once in power, he should want to work harder than ever.